Hey, what's going on, guys? Stay back with another commentary. The back is a hardcore kill confirmed on Slums. I just prestige, so I was using the default Cordite class there. So, if you like video games, the gameplay is actually a pretty phenomenal gameplay, in my opinion. Watch the gameplay. If you don't like gameplays and that's not your thing, close your eyes and just listen to what I'm about to say. Could be a message that you needed to hear, or share it. Maybe someone else needs to hear it. But the topic I want to talk about today is always give 100% and do your best. Even in the face of diversity where, the outcome may not be the best in the end. But you know what? If you did your best and did what was right and stood your ground, then you won. In my opinion. Some people may not agree, to each their own. But long as you give 100% in everything you do and be a good person, things in the end may not be the outcome that you were hoping for, but you still did what was right. You kept your morals, you kept your values, what was been instilled in you since you grown up, or things, just because you were raised a certain way doesn't mean it's right. Might have been wrong. It might have been right. Who knows? But as you grow, you're going to be put into situations and circumstances and meet people, be surrounded by different people, and you're going to learn different things. And you may learn new values, new morals, or things you believe in. And it's okay to change how you do things. It may not happen until you're 30 years old. And something may happen in your life, traumatic, or non-traumatic, maybe a good thing, that changes how you view things and how you handle yourself when you're around other people. The words you use in conversations, uplifting others, making donations, helping people out, whatever the case may be. You may do your best to help out a certain group of people with something to get a certain goal. And if you gave your all and did everything you could to help that person and they're still not able to get whatever it is they were trying to get, that's not your fault. You didn't fail. You're still winning because you did everything you could to help that person out and raise their spirits. And that, I think, is very important in how you live your life every day. Like, if you are watching this gameplay, you're going to see I did everything I could in this game and was the best player in this lobby. But you know what? We didn't win. And there was nothing more that I can do because I'm only one person. But I'll tell you what, I felt extremely great after this gameplay because I did well. And some people may find it silly, like, oh, it's just a video game. What'd you get excited about? Like I said before, gaming sets me free. It kind of escape from the mundane routine of what I do every day. But, when I get a good kill streak or a good score, it makes me happy. It brings me joy. Different things bring joy to different people. Some people, it's just listening to music as their escape. Watching a movie. For me personally, I like watching movies, but I also like to play video games. That's what I do. But this goes to all areas of life. You can apply this to anything. You can apply it at work. If you guys have a job where you guys work as a team at your job, you can do everything your job 100%. Your boss is going to love the things you do. But if it's an assembly type of job where you do one thing and then whatever you do is kicked over to the next person, they carry on the next phases and so on, you can do a phenomenal job, which means you did exactly what you're supposed to do. You're at your truest potential and doing what is right. But down the line, if it gets to that person who just wants his paycheck and wants to do minimal work to get that paycheck, we all know that person, we've been there, which is very, very frustrating. Guess what? The end result of that assembly line, it's just going to be jammed up. The results are not going to be there. And that's not your fault. You did everything you could do. And you got to remember that that's all we can do is what we can do. If you don't remember that and you put the burden on yourself of where stuff's getting jammed up because of others, like it's my fault that happened, you're not being fair to yourself, and you're actually hurting yourself. Initially, it's just going to be emotionally, like you're not good enough to do the thing you're doing, you're letting people down, so forth and so on. That emotional stress, people don't realize, turns into physical stress, physical ailments. It will literally make you sick. And it could be just from your immune system getting run down to the common cold, or it can lead to even more serious things, from strokes to heart attacks, whatever the case may be. It can ruin relationships. It can ruin family relationships with your spouse, your children, your parents. I've seen it happen. Hell, I've almost lost relationships in my family because of the stuff I was going through and how I was processing things in my mind. So I just want you guys to know I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just randomly making this up. This just kind of came to me last night. Before I went to bed, I was just kind of thinking about things. It's something I just wanted to share. So I hope this might have helped you, or it does help you. Please share the video. You never know who needs to hear a positive message. And, hearing something like this, it may click for somebody and be like, you know what? I am overthinking things. I am internalizing stuff that's not my fault. And help them out psychologically, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever the case may be. So, guys, have a great Friday. The weekend is coming. Enjoy your weekend. If you're off from work, if you have to work, so be it. I hope the weekend goes well for you as well. But try to stay positive, guys. Have a great weekend, and don't let nothing keep you guys down. All right, keep shining, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.